When a woman starts saying certain things, it's already over. You just don't see it yet because she doesn't leave when she packs her bags. She leaves the moment she starts losing respect for you. And before she walks away physically, she always drops signs through her words. Subtle phrases that tell you she's gone, even while she's still next to you. This video isn't about hate or bitterness. It's about clarity, because the fastest way to destroy yourself as a man is to ignore what she's actually saying. So in this video, I'll show you the exact sentences that reveal when a woman has checked out and how a high-value man responds when he hears them. Because most men keep arguing, begging, or trying to prove their worth while the woman is already emotionally gone. But by the end of this, you'll know the difference between a woman who loves you and one who's just using you. Let's get started. Number 1. I wish you were more like. The first sign is subtle, but deadly. When she starts saying things like, I wish you were more like my friend's boyfriend, or why can't you be more ambitious like my coworker? The relationship is already on shaky ground. This isn't about you not measuring up. It's about her shifting her admiration elsewhere. Comparison is the language of dissatisfaction. When a woman is truly into you, she doesn't compare you to others. She appreciates you for who you are. She might encourage you to grow, but she'll do it with kindness, not criticism. But when she starts holding you up against other men, she's not trying to inspire you. She's planting seeds of doubt, both in you and in herself. She's looking for reasons to justify her growing distance. Most men make the mistake of trying to compete, working harder, buying more, changing themselves to fit her new standards. But the truth is, the moment you start fighting for her approval, you've already lost your own. A woman who loves you doesn't want you to be someone else. She wants you to be the best version of yourself, not a copy of someone else. So if you hear her say, I wish you were more like, don't argue, don't beg. Recognize it for what it is, a sign that her heart is wandering. The right woman will never make you feel like you're in a competition for her affection. Number 2. If you really cared, you'd. This phrase is a trap disguised as vulnerability. If you really cared, you'd do this for me. If you loved me, you'd change that. It sounds like a plea for reassurance, but it's actually a test of how much you're willing to sacrifice to keep her happy. Real love doesn't come with conditions. It doesn't demand proof. It thrives on trust and mutual respect. When a woman starts using your feelings as leverage, she's not seeking connection. She's seeking control. The more you give in, the more she'll expect. The more you bend, the more she'll push. And when she finds someone else who can give her more, she'll move on. Because it was never about you. It was about what you could provide. A woman who truly values you doesn't need to test your love with ultimatums. She feels secure in your presence. Not because of what you do for her, but because of who you are with her. She'll say, I appreciate you, not prove it to me. Don't fall into the cycle of endless proving. The right woman will never make you feel like you have to earn her affection every day. Number 3. What have you done for me lately? This one stings because it sounds like a simple question, but it's loaded with expectation. When she starts keeping score, listing what you haven't done, or reminding you of what you used to do, it's a sign that gratitude has left the building. Love isn't a transaction. It's not about balancing the books or making sure everything is even. There are 2 kinds of women. The one who remembers every small gesture, and the one who forgets everything you've done the moment you stop doing it. The first kind will thank you for the little things: a cup of coffee, a thoughtful text, a listening ear. The second kind will always want more, no matter how much you give. If she's always asking, "What have you done for me lately?" she's not looking for appreciation. She's looking for reasons to justify her unhappiness. You could move mountains, and she'd still ask for the moon. Don't fall into the trap of trying to win her over with grand gestures. The right woman will see your effort, even when it's imperfect. She'll say, "Thank you for trying," not, "Is that all?" If this is resonating with you, hit that like button and subscribe, because what comes next is even more important, and it might just save you from months or even years of wasted time. Number 4. Let's just take things slow. At first, this sounds reasonable. Maybe she's been hurt before. Maybe she wants to be careful. But here's the truth. When a woman is genuinely interested, she doesn't need endless time to decide. She's excited to get to know you, to build something real. When she says, "Let's just take things slow," what she often means is, "I'm not sure about you, but I don't want to close the door just yet." She's keeping her options open, holding you in a state of limbo while she figures out what she really wants. You end up investing your time, your energy, your emotions, waiting for her to make up her mind. But decisions made out of convenience rarely lead to commitment. She's not building with you. She's keeping you as a backup plan. A woman who truly wants you doesn't delay connection. She deepens it. She asks questions. She makes plans. She shows up. She doesn't need months to decide if you're worth her time. If you hear, "Let's just take things slow," don't push, don't chase. Step back and watch what she does. If she's interested, she'll make it clear. If not, your absence will tell you everything you need to know. Number 5. My ex never did this to me. This is one of the most toxic things a woman can say. The moment she brings up her ex in comparison to you, she's not reminiscing. She's undermining you. She's using the past as a weapon to control the present. A woman who's truly moved on doesn't need to mention her ex, especially not to make you feel small. When she says, "My ex never did this to me," what she's really saying is, "You're not measuring up, and I want you to feel it." It's a power play, designed to make you doubt yourself and fight for her approval. Most men fall into the trap of defending themselves, trying to prove they're better than the last guy. But the truth is, once comparison enters the relationship, respect has already left. A woman who loves you protects you from her past. She doesn't use it as ammunition. She focuses on building something new, not reliving old wounds. If she's constantly bringing up her ex, it's a sign she's not fully present with you, and maybe never will be. Number 6. I'm not looking for anything serious right now. This is the final and perhaps the clearest sign. When a woman tells you she's not ready for a relationship, believe her. She's not confused. She's being honest. She's not saying she's not ready for love. She's saying she's not ready for love with you. The same woman who says she's not looking for anything serious will meet someone else a month later and be planning a future together. It's not about timing. It's about desire. When a woman truly wants you, she doesn't hesitate. She doesn't make excuses. She might be scared. She might be uncertain. But she'll lean in, not pull away. She'll say, "I don't know where this is going, but I want to find out with you." That's what real interest sounds like. If she says, "I'm not looking for anything serious," don't try to change her mind. Don't wait around hoping she'll come around. Every day you spend waiting for someone who's unsure about you is a day you could be building something real with someone else. Respect her honesty and move on with your dignity intact. Now, you might be wondering, what should you do when you hear these phrases? How does a man with self-respect respond when he realizes a woman is emotionally gone? How a high-value man responds. First, he listens. He doesn't argue, beg, or try to convince her to stay. He recognizes that love can't be forced, and respect can't be negotiated. He values himself enough to walk away from anyone who doesn't see his worth. Second, he reflects. He asks himself if he's been showing up as his best self, not for her approval, but for his own growth. He learns from the experience, but he doesn't let it define his value. Third, he moves forward. He doesn't get stuck in the past, replaying every conversation, wondering what he could have done differently. He knows that the right woman will never make him feel like he's not enough. She'll choose him, flaws and all, and build with him, not against him. If you've heard any of these phrases, don't ignore them. Don't make excuses. The sooner you recognize the signs, the sooner you can free yourself from a relationship that's already over in her heart. Remember, your value isn't determined by someone else's indecision. The right woman will never make you question your worth. She'll remind you of it every single day. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. What phrases have you heard that signaled the end? Let's help each other grow, learn, and become the men we're meant to be. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, stay true, and never settle for less than you deserve.